Ziggity Zig talking his way out of bronze. This is game 50. Very exciting game 50. Now, as I record this, this is actually happening the day that season 6 opens. So this might try to be my last season 5 game that I look at. But we shall see. It all depends on how things go today after I play. So this is up against a Protoss by the name of Mason. Who's up there on the left. I believe we are on Shattered Temple. Of course, learning at quite a young age that what you do is you search. There. You search here. Then you search cross. And then you're done. Because there's no way he can spawn here. Meanwhile, my pylon is up first. I'm excited about that. I'm quite pleased, except he's going gas. He's going early gas. That's interesting. Meanwhile, I'm going with probes. He has decided to stop doing that. So I find him. There we go. And I do a quick look around. Gateway at 10, you say? Huh. On slightly slow. This guy's just sort of sitting there. He's not doing much. So his gateway's a little bit ahead of mine. He's already got an assimilator up, and he's getting some gas. Not sure why he needs the early gas if he's not really doing much about it. Meanwhile, I'm still producing probes, which is good. My worker supply is ahead. I'm doing a bit better. Based on the description of this game, I'm pretty sure I won this. And I'm pretty sure I won this just because he wasn't all that good. Now, against a Protoss, I've started doing this where I try to put a pylon in my mineral line. Come on. You get this up. Get some gas. Started at 305. How can be faster? 3 on that assimilator. Am I getting any units? Oh, is this my attempt at the 3-stalker rush? This might be another 3-stalker rush attempt. Let's see. Who's found who? He hasn't found me, and I found him. So that was me trying to lose him over there. So I could come over here and hide. And what do? I believe I hide him just in here at the gold. So he searched cross, and he has, by process of elimination, found me. That's fair enough. So there we go. There's my first stalker. So I am trying the 3-stalker rush. That's fun. I like to try this out and see how badly I can do it. The thing that gets me is that when Apollo was teaching the 3-stalker rush, his theory on that was that you're supposed to... It made it seem like you're not supposed to have a lot of units. Or you're not supposed to have a lot of resources. But I mean, look, I'm still trying to push this out, and I'm at 300 minerals. Why do I have so much? And he says, oh yeah, you gotta worry because you gotta have enough to make enough stalkers, and you know, don't take up too much supply. And I think that wasn't really an issue. Now I gotta wait for this extra 50 to kick in, and boom. So I've got my timing as 5 minutes 10 as the fastest I can have 3 stalkers ready to go. There's 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, and no, I didn't beat it. Okay, that's fair enough. Meanwhile, I put a little proxy pylon up there. That's cool. He's doing some 1 gateway. Ooh. He's keeping up with me in worker supply, though. So there he goes. So this is your standard 1 gateway Forge Twilight Council no expansion build that you see every now and then. Seems like not a lot is getting chrono boosted, but then again, am I using my chrono boost? No. Not a squeak. So I walk my 3 stalkers up over here, just to see what's going on, just to be ready. Because I think I'm bad at pressure, right? Because I didn't add any to my 3 stalkers. So up they come, just to see what's going on. So he's got this defensive cannon thing. Am I going to try some stutter step? No, I'm just going to leave. So he's got a few zealots. I'm going to have a look at this. Watch my terrible micro. You ready for terrible micro? Here it is. This is the worst micro you've ever seen. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see me do a terrible job of not scoot and shoot, not stutter step, nothing. This is me just... And then he comes in with the probes. Oh, killed by probes! And he takes out my advanced army. Meanwhile, I believe my warp gate is done. That destroyed my army, however. Here we go. Warp gate done. And, oh, look at that! It's an observer in a robotics facility, a 3-gate robo expand. That's fun. I'm going to leave forward this. Well, leave it. You can't exactly destroy it or salvage it or anything like that. So I'm taking in 3 more stalkers because I forget that what I should be doing is zealots and sentries. Because I'm an idiot. But at least I'm getting an observer. Here comes my forge, which is down a little bit late. Meanwhile, he's getting some more forge. He's getting ground levels 1. He's getting an immortal. That seems like an intriguing idea. I am doing a bit better in the income than he is. How's our APM? Mine's at my average 22. I really need to... Yeah, I just don't seem to ever get any faster than that. Suddenly caught up to him in army supply. That's because he seems to be waiting on this immortal. He is a very, very tightly knit base. Now, is he doing that because he's trying to get... So we got an early Twilight Council, and then didn't do anything with it. Had he researched charge that early, whew, that would have really curb stomped my initial push even more so. Look at this guy here, getting a couple gateways ready to go. I think I am, yep, I'm absolutely full on energy. Could be critical boosting this, could be critical boosting any of these. My army supply is ahead, my worker supply is only slightly ahead, but it's about to kick in with more workers now, and I don't know why I like watching this, but all of a sudden I just do. So let's get rid of that. Yep. That's going fine. Extra gateways. It's always good to have extra gateways. Now what am I doing? Now I'm sitting on a comfortable amount of coin. And I decide to build an immortal. That's different. I don't build too many immortals. Usually I go straight from observers over to Colossus, which is odd. Meanwhile, still have this proxy pylon I'm not doing anything with. That's just sort of a reinforce if it ever came up. Oh, look, there's his observer. So he has decent vision over me, kind of. He does not know that I've expanded. Here he comes in to see if I have expanded. Thinking about it, thinking about it. Oh, look, a Robo Bay. Some expansions out there. And that's apparently all he needs. He wants to go and have a look at my front line. Doesn't see anything down here. And then... I almost get him. He still hasn't seen that I've expanded. He has no idea that I've expanded. That's odd. So now I get down my Twilight Council. Hallucinations coming in just for fun. He's just sitting on that. I'm ahead in a few ways. I can't remember if what was I trying to do down here? Was I going to make... Keeping my cash low. I like that. Getting a couple of immortals. Yeah, I have one so far. I could start upgrading ground weapons. I don't appear to want to. What am I doing? Still waiting on hallucination. He's still sitting there, not caring whether or not I've got a... expansion or not. He's not expanding. He's just getting some more pylons up there at the front. That's funny that we can't see each other. Pylons are, yeah, do not use pylons if you're trying to have sight. Come on, start making some stuff. Alright, there we go. Another gateway? Oh, where's another gateway gonna go? Oh, you're just dropping it up there. Fair enough. So, here I come. What I've found is that stalkers move way faster than other units. Not sure how much faster exactly, but what I have to do is, oh, now I finally reinforced, is I have to move everyone forward and then wait. So you move forward almost to a forward capacity and then not do a thing. And sort of rally all your units together and go from there. Okay, let's see if I've got him here. So I just got to get past these cannons. I took one of them out, but I'm still within range. He appears to have charge. I don't have blink. I don't have anything. So he finally did get around to researching things. That's cool. Yep, research charge. He has 2 warp. Not quite sure why he has that. Meanwhile, I warp in a few more units. Bring him down. It was accidentally forward thinking of me to do that because I always forget to bring a probe with me in order to build ahead of time. Here's an example of me not moving up the ramp properly. See that? Am I going to figure this out? No. I eventually don't. So what did he do the last time with my stalkers? He came at me with all his probes and he killed my stalkers. So he's about to try to do that again. There's another group of them. Because I think I have about 5 or 6 warp gates. So I pushed in. It took me a while, but I did it. And I mostly only had stalkers by the end of it. I killed all my everything else, mostly with the cannons that I, A, didn't go around, and B, didn't kill. Just need to pay attention to things like that. Man, there's a lot I need to learn. It's +2 still going down. Meanwhile, I've got worker supply. There go the probes. Finally, the probes go off the line. What are the probes going to do next? Oh, right. So he puts them all in the warp prism. And then he brings this interesting group over here. So I finally see this and decide to try to do something about it. So meanwhile, I'm destroying his base as fast as I can. And here come these probes. So it's a probe line rush versus a probe line. I thought, you know what? That's pretty innovative, at least. Meanwhile, he still hadn't spotted my other base. I finally decide to move out. I move out in the opposite direction that I bring in my reinforcements. And then I don't bring my reinforcements in the right direction. Meanwhile, I think he's got 1 building left. Yeah, so I come up here just to destroy this cannon. And win the game. So I apparently just kept ahead of things, kept massing units, didn't keep a very good eye on him. I had that forward pylon, but I wasn't really paying attention to what I was doing. More scouting. I even hallucinated, and I still didn't do anything about it. Ugh. But it's a win. That's game 50. So we'll see what happens in Season 6, which we'll hopefully get into that today. In fact, I'm going to play some games. So, send me an email, ziggyzig@gmail.com, or follow me on Twitter, which is @ZiggyStarCraft. Stay tuned for more talking his way out of bronze.